stream. 1 second while I send my notifications out. All right, yo, shout out everyone tuning in. Packful back with another live stream here to elevate and motivate and raise y'all's mental and physical well-being, your vibrations wherever you're at. But let's go ahead let's go ahead and talk about yesterday. Yesterday we had a pretty good day. We were talking about battling your temptations, right? So yeah, yesterday we were all talking about how we could battle our temptations and become stronger, you know, and pretty much all it comes down to is every bad thought, every weak thought you have, you want to give up, you want to do something weak, you want to quit. Every single bad thought you got is basically going to go away eventually. Eventually, over time, no matter what bad thought you have, whatever weak thought you have, as long as you don't give into it, it will go away. And so that was the point of yesterday's stream. But today's stream, we're talking all about FOMO and we're talking about YOLO. Straight up. So make sure y'all drop a like if y'all already haven't. Make sure y'all sub. I'm Packful. I'm here to elevate y'all's mental and physical well-being every single day. Basically, what that means is, you know, talk about inspirational topics, talk about motivational topics, productive topics, because every day is a new day to improve ourselves. Every hour is a new hour to improve ourselves. So we can always keep getting better no matter how good we think we are. Also, here token up on the J. Make sure y'all got that water whenever y'all are be token up, because y'all gotta wash that shit down. Y'all gotta wash that stuff down. But yeah, FOMO, fear of missing out. And basically, we always get this. Sometimes this is an episode dedicated to those people who, if you feel like you're missing out whenever you see a bunch of Snapchats coming from some people partying and stuff, and then you wake up the next day and see, oh, these people were all hanging out and they were lit at 3 a.m. last night, and I wasn't even invited into this Snapchat group chat hangout session. Well, basically, there ain't nothing to be fearing about on missing out on, because 90% of the time, all of this party and stuff that people are trying to flex and show you on Snapchat, hey, look at how much better my life is than yours. All of that stuff, 90% of the time, is actually putting them further back in the total grand scheme of things. You know, fools out here be taking vacations that they can't even afford, or doing things that they, and trying to flex it on your Instagram and showing you what it's like to be in the Bahamas and be 30K in debt, which nobody wants. But I think lately, you know how I know things have been cooked lately is because literally every single day is going by like faster and faster. I wake up, I go to work, I come home, I go to sleep, and that cycle just keeps looping faster and faster and faster. And it's like my whole work day is just a snap of the finger. And that's how I know that life has been cooked lately. But you know what? We never give up. We never stop grinding. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep improving. Straight up, we all got this. We all got this. Y'all never know how y'all's lives are gonna change. Y'all never know what's gonna come about. Y'all never know what day is gonna change. And how it might take 20 years. It might take 30 years to figure out one thing, find one thing to, So keep trying every single day, and you only waste your time when you aren't about it. So make sure y'all are about it. Shout out Don Juan in the chat, familiar face. But yeah, we ain't gonna be FOMO. Don't fear missing out on bad stuff, because 90% of the time, fools be going out partying and they be putting themselves further behind. They be spending their racks. They be spending their money. And so your FOMO, fear of missing out, you're missing out on spending your money. You're missing out on getting in trouble with the cops. You're missing out on putting yourself in dangerous situations. That's good stuff. Appreciate you, Don Juan, in the chat. But come on now, we ain't gonna be sad about missing out on stuff that's gonna put us further behind, right? The only stuff we should be FOMO'd about is productive stuff. Oh, I didn't get to go to the gym today. I didn't get to go to work today. Oh man, that's stuff to actually be sad about. But seeing some homies on Snapchat hanging out, having a party, and you didn't get invited to it, bro, then just be like, you shouldn't even feel bad about missing out on that, because that stuff is all mindless, pointless, and it's wasting time. And moving on to our next topic, shout out Don Juan in the chat, talking about why we gotta be. So we talked about the FOMO, now we're gonna be talking about the YOLO. And the YOLO is straight up, we only live once in this life. And I'm tired of people thinking that they got second chances and that they've been on this earth before. You ain't never been on this earth before. And I don't believe in none of that reincarnation BS. I truly believe this is our first time on the earth. And that's why none of us really know what's going on. But make sure we're using our time wisely, because we only get one shot. There is no redos. There is no second chances. This is our one thing. This is our one life that we got, on this planet. So make sure we're going hard. We're doing what we got to do, and we're never stopping. We're never giving up, because this is our one. We only get this day one time. We only get this life. There is no reincarnation. There is no for real. There is no whatever. And so I know that YOLO literally means you only live once, and half the time people are taking that and doing dumb stuff. They're risking their life, they're like YOLO, and they're jumping off of a cliff or something. But we got to cherish this life. We got to cherish this life, this opportunity, and we got to keep, it's a gift. So we got to keep doing great things with this gift. And don't be risking your life. Make sure y'all stay safe, because we only live once. We're not respawning. This ain't no video game. This ain't no Call of Duty freaking team deathmatch. Come back 50 times, redo it however you want to do. Every single thing matters. Every single time you stay home working out while your friends are partying and getting shit. That is, those are days they can never get back. Those are productive days that they can never get back. So every single day counts. Every single minute counts. And moving on to the next, our third point of the stream. We got 3 topics on this stream today. That's why y'all got to keep tuning in, because every day we're talking about productive things. Our third topic about the thing. Are we going to be doubling down, or are we going to just give up? Because there comes a time where you got to decide, are you going to keep doing what you're doing, or are you going to give up? And it just ultimately depends. Is what you're doing productive? Because if it's something productive, there ain't no point in giving up. Like, example, going to the gym every day. If you're not making progress and you feel like giving up, y'all gotta learn how to double down. And sometimes y'all gotta come out with twice as much energy, lifting twice as hard, lifting twice as much, eating twice as much. Y'all gotta double down. And this is a tactic that's been around for as long as ever. It's an old tactic from some other BS, where if you lose a $10 bet, you go in with a $20 bet to make back your $10, and that's all it is. So whenever we feel like, oh, I should give up, oh, this ain't working out, we double down and give twice as much energy in whatever it is that we were chasing. But really, if it's something holding you back, if it's negative, then make sure y'all give up while y'all still can. Cut y'all's losses. Don't let any negative, bad thing, if you know it's bad in the back of your mind, don't keep feeding into it. And that kind of ties into yesterday. But we don't talk about old things. We only talk about new things. Yesterday, we're talking about battling temptation. But yo, shout out everyone who tuned in tonight. Drop a like. I'm Packful Rat, here to elevate y'all's mental and physical well-being. Basically, that just means talk about productive things, inspirational things, all types of things, just tokening up, having a great time out here. Make sure y'all get out in nature. You know, I know this ain't even nothing either. This, I know it's just all I am is out here by myself in nature, but this is not a beautiful sight. This is not a sight to see. I see more beautiful stuff than what's going on, you know, so y'all got to go out to the waterfalls, go out to the beaches, go out and toke up over there. Shout out Don Juan, shout out Budsville. I wish you guys all good luck on your journey. Every single day, come on, we got to keep improving. Come on, man. We only live once. We only get this opportunity once. Let's all become better versions. Let's all become the best. And it doesn't matter. We're doing it for society. All right. It doesn't matter if we get the short end of the stick. It doesn't matter if they are appreciative of it or not. We're doing it to make the human race better. That's why we're becoming better people. So I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Thank y'all for watching. Packful Rat logging out.